Hey guys, welcome to my channel! This is a Twin Flames reading for the week of December 27th. Messages from Divine Masculine. Happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome, welcome. So nice to see you all on here today. Should be a pretty interesting reading, Divine Masculine is having his or her life turned upside down. Now, some of you watching, you might not understand how that could be, right? I know a lot of you are stalking and watching your twin flame on social media, trying to figure out what they're up to, wondering what life is all about for Divine Masculine. And what do you see? You see how awesome their life is, of course. They're posting how great everything is, right? Maybe not all of you, but that's a thing, right? Well, don't worry about it. I don't know. This is just something that popped into my head. It's just something to talk about. But it's interesting. Guys, everybody does that. Everybody does that. They post on social media how great their life is. And, well, maybe it is. I mean, I post on social media and my life is pretty good. I like it, It's really not bad. It's pretty great. But somebody whose life isn't so great, isn't so sincere, they're going to tell you how great it is anyway. So you're sitting there looking at them with their little situation, the person they're with, their family, their job, whatever it is, just going on and on about how great everything is. It's not. It's not. That's not what the cards say. I'm really starting to think that the wheels are going to fall off Divine Masculine's life situation any minute now. And you probably know that's true. Think about it. Why would Divine Masculine try to shack up with you if everything was so great at home? Think about it. Interesting. Yeah, well, maybe everything's not that great. And as far as spiritual awakenings go, Divine Masculine is being drugged through one, whether they want to or not. They just don't admit it. And like I pointed out in yesterday's collective reading, Divine Masculine experience is very, very different, right? Or even if it looks similar, it's kind of their perception that's very, very different. So in other words, you're looking at this whole thing for what it is. It's a spiritual awakening. Divine Masculine might be looking at it thinking, oh, well, I'm just growing up. I'm getting older. I'm gaining more wisdom. Now, why do they do that? Why doesn't Divine Masculine ever really fully awaken? And, that's one of the bullshit teachings that you see on the internet, the pop culture spiritualism, the pop culture message about twin flames, how Divine Masculine is going to awaken, yeah, and then we're going to go on our twin flame mission together and save the world, yeah. Nope, you're sitting there going, well, wait a minute, my Divine Masculine is never going to awaken. I don't know what these people are talking about. And of course, the real problem is you're dealing with somebody, a so-called twin flame teacher, who is actually talking about a thing called soulmates. And that's got to be about the number one problem with twin flame information, so-called twin flame information on the internet, is there's this gross misconception about twin flames, that it's somehow like soulmates, and it is nothing like soulmates at all. As a matter of fact, I have a video coming up on Monday where I'm going to talk about that very misconception, and you see it a lot with these so-called twin flame couples. Now, of course, you can get your twin flame to come in to be with you. You can get your twin flame to chase you, to want to be with you, right? You can cause them to want to be with you. I did, and I've helped a lot of people do the same thing. But here's the thing, guys. What I see on the internet, the pop culture information I see on the internet, when I see these so-called twin flame couples, their dynamic is not twin flames. I just recognize that. And it's very, very unhealthy, the things that they're saying. Now, some of them are. Many of the people who are talking about twin flames are actually on a twin flame journey. but you ordinarily don't see them with their person, at least not very much. I mean, it took me a couple of years to convince mine to make a video with me, and she still doesn't really see it the way I do. They never do, guys. Your soul is not going to validate itself to you. It's not going to, your twin flame isn't going to come out and go, oh, I get it, we're twin flames, and they're going to have a big awakening, and you guys are going to go save the world together on your twin flame mission. No. It's not like that, guys. This is all a journey of deep inner knowing, of deep inner stillness. Okay, it's going to be very, very personal to you. It's not going to be validated by the other person. They're not going to see it the way that you see it. And guys, that is by design. So it really just kind of makes me sick whenever I see these twin flame couples, and I'm not afraid to say it. Because, guys, they're not twin flames. And you see it all the time. And some of them are telling you to do some very unhealthy things, right? Keeping you in the addictive energy with this person, not detaching. Everybody knows you got to detach, right? But this whole twin flame thing is becoming a big fad and a big stereotype. And everybody seems to think it's like a soulmate, only better. It's not. And you know that. If you're watching this video and you're listening to what I'm saying and you're thinking, hallelujah, yeah, you're probably on an actual twin flame journey. So there you go. So at the bottom of the deck, we have temperance. Very, very interesting. Temperance. Now, divine masculine appears to be being called on to display a little temperance. What is temperance? Well, temperance is when you are, doing too much, chasing your tail, partying too much, for example, just to use that as an example, right? Living in the fast lane too much. I don't know. I'm just trying to use these as examples. And then it's almost like life is calling on you to slow down and temper yourself a little bit. Use some self-restraint. Be patient. Stop chasing things so much. Stop chasing your tail. Have some temperance. Slow down. Chill out. Calm down. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Slow and steady wins the race. It's temperance. So the universe calling on divine masculine to slow down and get control of themselves. Take control of your life situation. Divine masculine. And that's pretty much the theme that we've been discussing lately in these readings with divine masculine. They are actually looking for ways to do that, breaking these old patterns, breaking these old habits. I mean, right off the bat, look at this. Recent past towards the so-called karmic situation, it's the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Oh, very interesting. So, right out the chute, the Seven of Pentacles, this is somebody who is being very patient, taking their time, letting the universe do the work instead of pushing too hard, next to the Two of Cups. So they are looking for love in other places. So let's say your twin flame is in a relationship, married, maybe what it is a job, right? It could be anything, whatever it is that's driving divine masculine crazy, the so-called karmic situation, whatever it is that they look at in their life as being less than whole, right? They're being shown that patience, the long, slow path, that's kind of the way to go. Now, particularly, this Two of Cups card, it's probably relationships or friendships, or it could be a relationship with their boss. I mean, it could be something like that too, So whatever it is, this is a general reading. Take it and apply it to your situation. But they are starting to learn the value of patience and allowing the universe to do the work for you. Now, they don't look at it that way, of course. Divine masculine, so-called, is going to look at it in more conventional terms. This Queen of Pentacles coming out in the reverse, for recent past for divine masculine, this is that cool, creative energy that divine masculine knows they possess within themselves. So they are learning to trust. Whether they really fully acknowledge that that's what they are doing or not is another matter. Now, towards you, Divine Feminine, the Hanged Man and the Queen of Cups. Very interesting. So, same exact thing, taking a pause. Do you see the theme here? That's why temperance comes out. That's kind of the whole thing. Patience, learning to trust, sowing the seeds and letting them grow, right? So same thing with you. So maybe what motivates Divine Masculine, maybe why they pull away, at least in their mind, maybe why they run from you is because they don't want to screw things up. Now, maybe that sounds stupid to you, right? You're thinking, well then, gosh, if they don't want to screw things up, all they got to do is pick up the phone and call me. But, they've been experiencing a lot of guilt lately. And it was only a week ago that we talked about this. They felt guilty for ghosting, blocking, running from you. Maybe Divine Masculine is worried that if they reach out to you, you're going to bite their head off. And I guess you can't really blame them for that. Some of the things that they did to you weren't exactly nice, were they? So I think Divine Masculine is really just dealing with a lot of guilt. Now, at the forefront, we've got the Five of Wands right in the center of the reading. So what are we talking about? Lots of inner conflict, competition among the different aspects of the self, the yin and yang, the ups and downs, that duality aspect of the ego that drives every human being to do the things they do. Well, Divine Masculine's inner space is very, very turbulent. Okay, how can that be? What is it that Divine Masculine is picking up on? Yeah, go look in the mirror. Exactly. This is an energetic connection between you two. You are one being. You are one being. You and your twin flame are one soul. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. So whatever you are up to internally, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine is going to reciprocate. You need to neutralize that shared space. Okay, so the more and more vibration that Divine Masculine feels, the less that you feel, and vice versa. Okay, that's the twin flame mirror. It's energy. It's energy. And I know a lot of you, I've been reading the comments lately, are feeling pretty good, Divine Feminine. Many of you are leveling up in that way. Okay, so towards the karmic situation, Divine Masculine, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Page of Swords in reverse. Two reversals. And these aren't the prettiest of cards to get together anyway. What are we talking about? Divine Masculine on the defense, trying to justify their behavior, pulling back from the karmic situation, right? Maybe they're on the defense. Maybe they're on the front porch sleeping at night. Yeah, and I can see a lot of conflict in Divine Masculine's home life, professionally. Like I said at the beginning of this reading, if you see them on social media shit posting about how great their life is, don't buy it, guys. Don't buy it. This is a very turbulent period of change for Divine Masculine. Okay? When your internal world comes together, their internal world falls apart. So it's kind of like Divine Feminine leads the way, leads the charge. That's exactly what this is. You are energetically aligning internally into that deeper space of self, which is the soul, which is your twin flame. It only stands to reason that Divine Masculine is going to reciprocate. Their life situation is leveling up. It might not look that way, but don't be fooled by the illusion of duality. Look at this. The Phoenix in reverse next to the Two of Swords in reverse. So Divine Masculine, how they feel towards you, Divine Feminine, is a little tiptoe-ish, right? I've learned my lesson. I know I screwed up with this person. I have to make amends. I have to make things right. I don't know how I'm going to do it, okay? They know they have a choice to make. If they ever want to talk to you again, they're going to have to come at you correct. So this is very heavy, this energy for Divine Masculine. They are considering very, very carefully their actions and the things they're going to say when they start reaching out to you again. And it's probably going to be within the next week or two. Okay? Divine Masculine knows that they just have to take their time and let things work out. This is something that people don't understand often. You can make better choices when you slow down and give yourself the space to think. And Divine Masculine certainly is doing that. Let's take a look at the Oracle deck for today, everybody. Let's see what the old Voyager Tarot has to say for Divine Masculine. And as always, guys, if you would like to work with me, if you want to work with the most successful twin flame coach in the world, that's me. All you got to do, click on the link in the description box below, go to my website and sign up today. You can read testimonials from my students while you're on my website. I've personally mentored over 3,000 people, and you can go read those testimonials from my students who are with their twin flame, married to their twin flame, having amazing spiritual breakthroughs, manifesting abundance, living their best, most amazing life. Guys, that's what this is all about. This isn't really about the other person. You can cause that person to come and to be with you, but this is your journey. And this is a journey of great power. You don't even know what you're missing out on. Your best life awaits you. And I promise you're equipped to do it. If you met your twin flame, you're ready to do it. I promise. Go to my website, check out the testimonials, and while you're there, why don't you sign up for some coaching? You can sign up today for my Introduction to the Journey online video coaching package. 8.5 hours of instructional videos, not on YouTube. The free content on my YouTube channel is very good, but if you're going to give me money, I'm going to give you something of value for it. And I'm going to take you way, way deeper. I will give you action steps you can implement right now to align with your soul permanently. Shut down the obsessive thinking. Go on to live your best, most amazing life. And yeah, even get your twin flame to show up. Unblock you. Start talking to you. Stop acting like a narcissist. Guys, you are this person. You and your twin flame are one. You absolutely have the power to do something about this situation. Absolutely. After you are done watching the online video course, you and I get to talk either in a one-on-one setting or on my group coaching calls, the Get Your Twin Flame Spiritual Coaching System, up to 4 calls a week. Guys, that's like 6 additional hours of coaching every single week. Get the gold package and you'll get 2 months, a 2-month free trial included with your original purchase of the group coaching calls. You'll get to talk to me, my 2 coaches. There's the secret Facebook group. I've got all these tools. There's literature for you to read. There's videos for you to watch. We'll do anything to help a student. And we come through, we proliferate in a big, big way. Guys, 3,000 students, that's a lot of breakthroughs. And I've got success stories galore. Sign up today, guys. It's not expensive. I don't charge thousands of dollars. It's only a few hundred. That's it. And you get a lot of stuff, guys. I hook it up fat with my coaching program. Also, if you cannot afford my already very low prices, if you can't afford $200 or $300, no problem. I do have payment plans. I'll take the total package price and break it down into 6 easy to digest payments of $50 or $60, depending on which package you get, gold or silver. That way you can get started today for $50, $60. It's very, very affordable, guys. And you get access to the videos, the calls, everything up front with your initial payment. So if you don't have $300, but you do have $60, you can get started today, guys. Go sign up. Best decision you ever made. All right, Divine Masculine. What do you got for us today, buddy guy? What's it going to be, buddy guy? I'm feeling something. Oh. Yeah, I thought so. It's right in here. It's one of these 2. It's this one. It's this one with the little speck of dust on it. This one right here. What do we got? Woman of Wands. Well, that's a new one. Woman of Wands. Let's see what the book has to say. Let's see, it's a woman card. Oh, crystals, cups, worlds, wands. Here we go. Woman of Wands. All right. As a sensor, You possess psychic powers which you receive through your wands of perception, your antennae. Through the wand of the auric body, you pick up vibrations that give you mediumship and extraordinary sensory perception. Through the wand of exercising and attuning your physical body, you are endowed with clairvoyance, clairaudience, and clairsentience. And through the complex wand of the internal nervous system, you assimilate great quantities of information quickly. Trust your way of knowing. Right, that's why this temperance card came out at the bottom of the deck. This is all about trust. Your faculties of sight and intuition allow you to see through many masks, defenses, and disguises. With an extremely discerning intuitive intelligence, look for the obscure and hidden, the good and bad. Far from tempting your razor-sharp perception, offer your observations honestly. You are a transmitter, natural and wild, colorful and artistic, sensual and ritualistic. You are a shamanist, here to vitalize, liberate, and heal. So, divine masculine. And what have I been saying for the last 2 weeks? They don't even recognize the power that they already have. That's what this is about. Now, they might not ever fully realize it consciously. This is divine masculine we're talking about. But wielding the power, that's another story. And look at this. What a great way to round out this reading. Guys, it's the mother effing empress. Bingo! Hello! Do you understand what I'm saying now? This is the beginning of divine masculine's spiritual journey. They might not be consciously aware that that's what's going on. They might, right? Depending on what kind of a personality they have attached to them. But nonetheless, they will be wielding great power. Yeah, you should be excited about that because that means they're going to be knocking on your door soon. Look at this, guys. The sun next to the Knight of Swords in reverse. So the sun, you might think that's a good card to get. But next to the Knight of Swords in reverse, not so much. However, what it does signify is divine masculine's commitment to themselves, not to others. So, divine masculine in the coming weeks and months is not going to have any problem telling this person or situation to stick it. And good for them. They deserve to live their best life too. Just like you. Divine feminine. The Emperor in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, exactly. So, divine masculine, when they come reeling at you in the next coming days or weeks, expect them to be very insistent on your time, right? They're not going to take no for an answer. I think they're going to be cuddly and nice about it. At least if they're smart, they will. But if you try to reject them, they're going to insist. And that's kind of a nice change, isn't it? Right? From the type of treatment you usually get from divine masculine. It'll be nice to hear from them again and actually admit that they care. And that's a beautiful thing. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the bell notification icon button when you subscribe, because if you don't hit the bell button when you subscribe, you will not get notifications whenever I post one of my videos. Also, please hit the like button, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for Divine Feminine. Have a lovely Saturday. Bye.